how's it going? It's Rocky. It's been a while since I did a live content, so welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Right now it is January 31st. It's Wednesday, 1:15 p.m. in the year 2024. I have the market up for the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which is what I trade exclusively for the futures market. I just want to, excuse me. Oh, live content, right? Just want to go through how the market did for today. It was, basically Dow Jones Industrial Average right here. It was actually pretty strong in the beginning of the day, but as soon as the statement from the Fed came out and the Jerome Powell started speaking, it just crashed quite a bit. Basically, the Fed did not change the interest rate. However, the keyword here is that they are unlikely to cut the rate in March, which is what the market has been pricing in for. And today could actually been a really bad day for me because somehow I got my dates mixed up. I thought that the FOMC starts today and the market or Powell is going to speak tomorrow. And fortunately, I was not trading when that statement came out, so I did not have to go through the crazy volatility that normally occurs when the statement comes out. And what I mean by that is, I'm gonna bring the chart here. You can see like right about right here in this candle, and let me just zoom into that time-based candle so we can see this a lot clearer. It was around this candle, and you can see this yellow line that I have. The yellow line is essentially the close from yesterday, so anything above that would be green. So as soon as the statement came out from the Fed, which came out at around 11 o'clock, you see this downward move right here that occurred. And then right when Jerome Powell was about to speak, that's when at 11:30 you can see this spike up that occurred. And then from then on, it was just a way down to a point that the Dow Jones Industrial Average is currently right now down 337 points. So really a delta of about 400 to 500 points for the day. So that's actually a bit dangerous when you trade the FOMC. But something that I did today, the title of my content today, it's a counterintuitive opinion from my perspective, is that you should trade your EVALS separate from how you trade your funded accounts, which is actually, I say that's counterintuitive because with the evaluation account, the idea is you're supposed to, have good habits, and that's how you're supposed to trade it for the performance account. But that hasn't been working out for me because once I get close to passing, I psychologically mess something up. So what I did today, let me just show you what my performance is before we get to that. So I'll show you how we did. I had this post on YouTube, but I'll show you right here first. You can see my PA account. Let me just change the color. So I have two PA accounts, which is this account right here. This is the one I passed earlier this week, finally. And we got a profit of $303 each for that account. So this is actual profit that I am able to withdraw after I hit a goal of 52,600 is the minimum for you to be able to withdraw from Apex, and a minimum of 10 trading days. So as long as I continue my discipline, which is how I've been doing the past, I'm pretty proud, the past 2 months, I've been trading slowly and consistently, except towards the end of it. But with the PA, I think the finish line makes more sense for me. So as long as I don't blow up my account, I should be able to withdraw $2,000 from each account, depending on what our cash value is at that time. So something I did today, which I don't really recommend, but this is what I mean by my counterintuitive opinion. You can see right here, two reds right here. So I ended up doing 3 evals. I traded the eval one at a time, And with these two evals right here, first one, I tried it on NASDAQ just to play around with it. And, NASDAQ just moves way too quickly for me. It's just not right for me. And the second one here, I almost passed it. I just made a mistake on putting in a trailing stop. So that's the difficult part with the drawdown, right? Because you hit an unrealized profit and then it goes against you, and you only have 2,500 drawdown and you can blow it up. And the great part here, I'm going to use a yellow color. I was able to pass, or not really pass. I was able to hit the 3,000 mark on an eval today. So 1 out of 3, 33% hit rate. I guess that's okay. Again, each of these account of evals is $35 each. So let's just say it's 105 that I spent for these 3 accounts today. And I was able to pass one, or at least hit the limit. I do have to train this 7 days. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip it the next 6 days. And hopefully by next week, we'll be back to having 3 PAs. So that's what's working for me right now. Essentially, my consistency, it works with the PA, but somehow, that way of trading, which works for me, how I've been doing it the past 4 years, doesn't seem to work with the eval. So for now, as long as there's a promo or crazy volatility like today, I think I'm just going to do this to slowly build the evals up. And again, quite happy with the progress so far. This is day 2. So it's day 2 of the PA. So I have at least 8 more days to mess it up. But I'm going to look at it positively and look at it as at least 8 more days to minimum, at least 8 more days to pass and hit that $2,600 profit, which shouldn't be too bad. Just think of it as $300 to $200 a day. And the main thing really too is right now it's the 31st, and unfortunately the withdrawal is dependent on 2 times during the month. It's the 1st to the 5th and 15th to the 20th. So in reality, I actually need to trade not just minimum 10 days, but a minimum 15 up until the 15th or so. Which will take some time, but that's okay. I just wanted to do a quick update on how we're doing. Hopefully, you're doing well in your journey. I know a lot of people like to do prop firms, and I tell you, I'm doing it now because it's a necessity for me to get some capital. But as far as how I trade better with my own money. So that's my goal. But for now, I'm just going to go through this route, and hopefully we'll get to the point where we can make some real money. So thank you for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. And I forgot my quick disclaimer, actually. So I'm going to put it up here. Whatever I mentioned today are just for informational and entertainment purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decision. All right, y'all have a good one. I'll see you on the next one.